So you're telling me, and pardon me, just one more time here, Doctor, just one more thing. This duck, he walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, now let me make sure I got this right. He said to the man running the stand, hey, you got any grapes? Now,
Again. Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful, sleepy nightmare of a day. Work is irredeemable hell, and I don't care if they know it. And I'm about to do my favorite thing. Talk about Game of Thrones. It is truly, unironically, across the entire history of all of the things that I do, all of the silly projects I've done on the internet, all the ludicrous nonsense, the attempts to make educational videos, the god awful rankings of things. There's nothing that I like quite so much as talking about Game of Thrones. Hello, everybody. How we doing today? Oh, it's a great day. I thought we'd start with something fun, which is a lot of people's favorite thing to do, which is judging the content of other creators. So I thought we'd come over here and hit enter on this and see what's going on over here.
This looks delicious. After a hard day's work on a long ship's deck, there's nothing like a double-decker sandwich. I can't wait to eat this. The Greenlands, boy. Your time with the Starks has made you soft. Just look at you, getting ready to suckle some nourishment from meat and bread, like a wuss.
If anyone is unfamiliar, random internet guy has not been super active in the fandom in a while, but holy crap is that man funny. Oh my god. One of the best memes that has come out of the Game of Thrones fandom in like a hot minute, honestly. It's holy crap, guys. Yeah, dude. That's awesome. Just goes on at length about House Greyjoy. Hang on. Right over here. Everybody go like, how is this video doing? Video has 606 views. That is unreasonable. Go comment some memes on this video. Cool is here. Space Cowboy. Wesley. Hello, everybody. Mayo, welcome to the party. Kirsty, welcome to the party. Do y'all think Thoros was able to revive Beric before Dany hatched her dragons? Now, wait a minute. Julie. Wait a minute, Julie. You can't just start the stream that way. You can't just prep shit like that. Hang on here a minute. Julie, you can't just start the show like that. Yeah, there's a process to these things. You can't just start the show like that. 'Cause you're absolutely right. Hang on now. It appears to be implied. Give me one of these. New layer, text type. It appears to be implied, impelled down, that most magic in the world has faded. and is reborn with Danny and her dragons. Now hold the fucking phone here. Hold the fucking phone here, bud. Now just give me a second. You just hold your dang mouth and you keep your donkeys in a row, all right? I haven't seen a take this hot since I spilled poutine all over my lap, all right? Now hold the hang on. Now hold the Thoros, Barrick, and the Brotherhood go out to fight the mountain in the third act, in the second act of Game of Thrones. Now there is an interesting counter argument here. It is unclear if the events in Essos and the events in Westeros take place contemporarily in a Game of Thrones. Right, this is sort of a problem in a lot of the timelines of the series, that it is not obvious that these things take place at the same time. Hang on. Now we can check on. Bring me back over here. You can't just start the show like that. There's a flow to these things, Julie. Hang on, bring me here, bring me over here. Barrick Dondarrion, please. Bring me to Barrick Dondarrion. Bring me back over here. Bring me to Barrick Dondarrion. Barrick Dondarrion, Wiki of Ice and Fire, please. History in either two. Yep, that's fine. Barrick comes to King's Landing. Yep, absolutely. Remains at King's Landing. Barrick's party is ambushed at the Battle of the Mummers Fort, however, with many killed. Lord Dondarrion is named among the nobles. King to insist due homage or be named traitors. Sir Clegane Clegane all claim to have killed him. Okay, now here's the question. Does Barrick die at this battle? Because if he dies at this battle, the answer is maybe. If he doesn't die at this battle, the answer is I don't think so. No, I think that he is reborn after Daenerys' dragons. I'm sorry. What the heck? Oh, right. Yeah, he dies. Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. Right, he doesn't die holding whites off for an extra 30 to 45 seconds so that our edgelord main character can have a couple of extra seconds of running time. Get the heck out of here, slipped cola. Huh. Well, Julie started the stream anyway. This is not my fault. I'm going back over here. I'm going back to here. Welcome, everyone. Aussie's in the chat. I have a question. I don't think I put together that she's probably the reason Thoros' magic works until now. Thoros' magic didn't work. Yeah, this is an excellent point. Did the comet bring magic or the dragons? Unclear, right? Is the quick and dirty answer, right? It's something has caused the magic to come back in the world, and we don't know what. It appears to, like, many people assert that it is dragons generally, but dragons generally are, like, how to phrase, right? Like, there were dragons previously, I think it is probably feasible that Targaryen magic comes from dragons, but my gut says that the dragons and Daenerys' rebirth are a symptom of something greater and more interesting. The last hero was a duck. Yes, Raleigh Duckfield. I like to think the dragons brought the comet. Causality gets weird with magic. I like that as a take. Didn't Rhaegar also see a comet? Absolutely. That comet didn't bring back magic. Yeah, that's true. Did magic actually go away, or is that just Targaryen propaganda? Excellent questions. I like to think people just became magically literate. I'm not sure that that's a very good take. I see where you're coming from, but there hasn't been any acquisition of new information in the last, 18 months? But we also must know that magic wasn't completely out of the world, because Melisandre and, like, Maggie the Frog can still see through time. She can, and she did. Fire God probably does get more power from dragons. Tom, I thought this was minutes before the show. Yeah, I listen. I'm reading as fast as I can. Magic never went away, obviously. The wall still worked. Various magical forts still worked. The children who could warg. The humans who could warg. Yes, but the magic never, I think it's fair to say magic never went away, but it is clear from all accounts that magic is now stronger in the world than it has been in many, many years. Glass candles are burning again and such. Savu says, what theory are we talking about today? We are doing the reschedule of the original sins of the last hero. We are discussing the last hero today. This is a theory submitted by Ranabir. We pivoted last time because on Monday, earlier this week, I just completely put the wrong thing. I just put the wrong date. People just don't know how to do it for the most part. Yeah, that's the problem, is Thoros does know how to do it, right? All the priests do appear to know how to do it. It just suddenly started working. I don't buy that it really faded in terms of not being able to be used. I think it was just discouraged or stigmatized and fell out of practice. Thoros of Myr has never brought someone back from the dead before. He knew those words. Those were the words that he said. Those are the words that he delivered 1,000 times, right? He's a priest. That's his job. But only one person was ever brought back from the dead. Better question, was Thoros... Oh, dang it. A better question, was Thoros able to be revived repeatedly as punishment for the mountain desecrating churches? We simply don't have time. Yes, he took a lance to the chest and Thoros revived him on the battlefield inadvertently. That was at that battle? That battle then. Interesting. Reddist says, I can't stay long. I'm just here to like the stream and say hi. Thank you, Reddist. Hello. It is great to see you. If you want to stop back for a future stream, I will be doing discussions of literature and writing. I am going to put that on the schedule at some point. Because, well, I want to, frankly. That's the whole reason. I'm actually gonna hello, welcome to the beginning of the stream. This is a period of the stream that many people call stall. This is the part where we wait, we give people a chance to get in, we let people get their memes in, and we talk about whatever I want to talk about. And what I want to talk about is this stream, which we have been doing intermittently, consistently for the last couple of weeks. I do believe that I am going to start using this as an excuse to get work done. If I bring us back over here, yeah. Let me make sure I'm not doxing myself. Bonk. Your boy kinda like wrote a book. I guess you could describe it as having written a book, I guess. This book is called The Visitor's Guide to the End of the World, and it is done-ish. But I have had a lot of trouble finishing it, right? I've had a lot of trouble going through and editing it. And I'm just going to do that on stream one day. One day on stream, I'm just going to go through, I'm going to finish editing the book, and it's going to be great. And I don't give a shit. I would also like to show off some of the, let's see here, some of the spectacular art for that book. Right, it's done. It is complete. And I am finally now willing to get out of here. I'm finally now willing to show some of the art that the amazing Yggdrasil has done for me on this. Oh, isn't it sick? Oh, isn't it sick as hell, dude? Yeah. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Oh my God. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? The amazing and talented Yggdrasil, who is Rober C Art on Instagram, who I am going to paste in the chat right now, has done these extraordinary pieces for me, and it is some of the best I've ever seen anyone do for any piece of fiction, and I'm finally ready. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna get it done. And I'm gonna sit here on stream, and I'm just gonna do it. Right, it's on my list of stream ideas. The new stream ideas like now includes where is it? Tom sits here and edits his book. Tom sits here and edits his videos, right? Tom literally just puts his headphones on and dials in for 4 hours while we all sit here and I read chat and I just edit my shit. This is why paid editors are a thing. Steve, I don't know. Hang on. I'm actually going to turn to camera too, because you are not the first person who said this, but you are the one who's going to catch my ire live for saying it. Steve, I don't know if you know how much professional services cost. Professional services cost thousands of dollars. And Steve, if you got a spare 4 figures, you toss that shit in chat right now and I will hire somebody today. Otherwise, it's got to be me on stream. It's not that I can't do it. I know that I can. I have the skill set, and I just don't have the drive. Wig Billy says, become a YouTube member today, and maybe I'll have the ability to afford an actual editor. Interesting. The Thoros was a pretty faithless priest before he revived Barrack. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Redis. Yeah, isn't this sick? Yeah, isn't this sick? Look at this shit. Oh my God, isn't this cool? Yeah. These are 3 chapters that I'm happy to reveal now. This is the prologue. This is in Washington. This is Atlanta, in Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta. And this is a bay in Wisconsin. The pitch for the book is imagining a person traveling in a post-apocalyptic world and writing about it as though he is writing a travel guide. And it's fucking incredible. It's so much fun. This is the second full-length piece of fiction that I have written. And the first one is upsetting and depressing, and I just can't look at it. It is 79,000 words, and I have never reread it since I wrote it because it makes me deeply unhappy. Not because I think it's bad, because I can't read it because it makes me depressed. However, this one is fun as hell, and I'm excited about it, and I like it. Steve says, I love being a lightning rod. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You're amazing. The Green Bay has the best sights of shipwreckage these old eyes have ever gazed upon. Dragonfire says, what's up, nerds? Have you ever read Scorch Atlas? I haven't. I'm still... My current 2 projects are the Stormlight Archives and One Piece. Those are the 2 that I'm working on right now. And the Stormlight Archives has stalled like crazy. Because the problem with the Stormlight Archives, it is absolutely no fun ever. No one is ever having a good time. Those entire books, and Jesus Christ, is it a slog. We need so much more wit in those books. Those books are like borderline depressing. They are not fun. It is a well-written, realistic depiction of the sense of self that one can lose during wartime. And it sucks. Ranabir says, I wanted to thank you for the last stream. My wording was bad. I wanted to ask you to stop apologizing last time. Listen, it is a very Western New York problem that I will continue to apologize. And that is, this is a cross that I must bear. But I was very happy to reschedule. We had a great conversation last time about the Tower of Joy, and we cooked up a theory that I will be presenting to Zach that might actually get turned into a produced video. Is the High Tower a manifestation of the Dark Tower in Westeros? I cannot speak to that because I have now bounced off the dark. I need to make a list of, hang on, we'll see real quick if this would be funny. So we bring this over here, right? We just bring this guy over on this side, and we like is like non A Song of Ice and Fire video, right? Books Tom like stuff Tom never finished, right? Like the Dark Tower, which I have now bounced off of 4 times. And I do think that that's probably the limit. When you bounce off something 4 full times, that you can I feel like you can probably be done with it. Tom walked out of Evil Dead Rise. Tom stopped watching, there's a couple of horror movies that I have stopped watching. Tom turned off The Hills Have Eyes. Tom stopped watching, what's it called? Freaking, oh, it was in my, it just exited my brain. I had it. And Tom stopped watching Breaking Bad. Tom stopped watching, what's the show where nothing happens, but John Hamm's there looking hot. What's that show? Hi, chat. I guess you can call me Baylor Latespear. Oh, I wish I had my sunglasses. I'd do the yeah. I need a soundboard. Tom programs stuff. Tom makes a soundboard. There we go. Yeah, I stopped. Yeah, Mad Men, that's the one. Mad Men, that's the one. That's it. The show where no things happen, but John Hamm is excellent. You must be taking some meth or something, working a job, creating theory videos, writing a novel, and streaming. I work all day, and then I'm lucky to play some Civ 6 or Hitman. The trick is to stream playing Civ 6 or Hitman. Just take the thing that you would have been doing otherwise and stream it. Do the thing, like, if you ever want to be, just do the thing you would have been doing otherwise. And, like, talking about Game of Thrones is the thing that Zach and I had been doing otherwise for months. So we just started doing it. It's definitely Seinfeld. Tolkien talks about the concept of Seventh Age of Middle Earth, which is our current Earth, but in a different imagination. I thought the Dark Tower of Barad-dûr is the Shard of London. What the hell? Hang on. All right, hang on. Bring me over here. Bring me over here. The London Shard. Let's see. Images. Okay. It's not really coming there. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then the Tower of Barad-dûr. The Tower of Barad-dûr book. Ah, that's better. Yeah, there it is. Sure. Yeah, okay. I see it. I like it. Bonk. Wow, it's really I have 3 screens in front of me. I have this screen which is doing the window capture. I have over here which has OBS and the chat on it. Except I can't see the chat on this screen, it's too far away. So I also have my phone right here. And it's very strange to get an ad on your channel. A joke, of course, but I just see Peter Jackson's Barad-dûr in the top spikes of the shard. That thought just bounced into me. You might be taking some meth. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, this is such a fun thing. I'm so glad to do this. Ross must have gone to bed. He buys. Is Ross here? Stephen King writing the POV of an intentionally... okay. I cannot speak to this. Okay, well, let's... Chables, I'm not sure how to respond to this because I haven't read it. Is that a good take? I think it's supposed to make you uncomfortable. Huh. Stephen King writing from the POV of an intentionally racist stereotype character in book 2 made me real uncomfy and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, well, all right. Let's look it up. Let's see what we're talking about here. The Dark Tower, Book 2. The drawing of the 3. The story, okay. Yo, I don't know if you can see that on. Hang on, I'll move this guy real fast. Yo, look at that! Look at that! Look at that nightmare cover. Holy crap! Lobstrosity. There may be spoilers for the Dark Tower happening here. On his each door opens to New York City at different periods of time. See, I just don't understand what this series is. Right? I just don't. I feel like you don't get to the plot. I got like halfway through the first book several times, and I could not find the plot. I could not find, like, nothing happened. So many things happened and nothing happened. It's insane. I think it's supposed to make you uncomfortable. Okay. I didn't mean to derail. No, it's fine. Guys, I think I know where Darkstar is. Mayo, you can't just say that. You can't just say stuff like that and then, like, flutter off. You can't just say stuff like that and then leave. I want to go back to... All right, let's go back to stuff Tom wants to do, okay? I want to... Okay, so here's what we're doing today. This is the list of things that we need to do today. We're doing the original Sin of the Last Hero. That we are doing today. We're doing the Last Hero. We're talking about the Last Hero. It's going to be great. We're also going to get the Maggie the Frog thumbnail redone, because the Maggie the Frog... I am disappointed in the Maggie the Frog video. And I have been doing...
So
I've been...
telling me,
Oh, no.
pardon me, just one more time.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, we're going to do this first.
This duck, he walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, now let me make sure I got this right. He said to the man running the stand, hey, you got any grapes? So you're telling me, and pardon me, just one more time here, doctor, just one more thing. This duck, he walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, now let me make sure I got this right. He said to the man running the stand, hey, you got any grapes? So you're telling me, and pardon me, just one more time here, doctor, just one more thing. This duck, he walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, now let me make sure I got this right. He said to the man running the stand, hey, you got any grapes?
One more time.
So you're telling me, and pardon me, just one more time, doctor, just one more thing. This duck, he walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, now let me make sure I got this right. He said to the man running the stand, hey, you got any grapes?
It's so stupid. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I want to redo this thumbnail over here. I want to redo this thumbnail. Cuz I think this thumbnail is like one of the worst ones we've ever made, and this is one of the worst performing videos we've had, considering how good the video is. So we're going to redo this thumbnail. And we're also going to we're gonna talk about The Last Hero, and that's what we're gonna do. We might do some gaming after that if we have time, but we might not. We'll see. Oh my god, holy crap, that was so funny. You were training in that clip, weren't you? Looking good. Thank you very much, Kirsty. That I am finally at the point where I do like to do this on stream. It is very fun. Like, you know, we give them a little bit of this. But like that's why the camera starts here and goes up, because if it was any lower, people would not be they wouldn't be able to pay attention to the Game of Thrones going on. That's why the arms are down here, because if the arms were up here, right, it'd be a problem. I got the OBS is on a little bit of a delay, and I look over and I see me do this. Yeah, dude. Oh, what a disaster of a stream. Oh my god. Oh crap. Holy cow. Random Beer says, what the hell is this? Don't worry, Random Beer, we're going to do your theory. I just needed to do Columbo talks to a duck a couple times. Columbo talks to a duck a couple times. Oh my God. Hang on. We're going to go. Wait, hey, give me 1 second. We're going to go new stream ideas. Right. I have a new thing. Stupid stream ideas. Try not to laugh stream. Okay. Like this one needs to be like chat can send in memes. This is one of my favorite like stream models. I think it's fantastic. Where we just need a moderator, right? We need like Zach or Zara running the stream, running the OBS, and they can push videos out onto the stream. And if I laugh, I have to do something, right? I gotta gift a sub or whatever the hell we do on YouTube. No, we can't do a Dark Star stream. Nobody wants a Dark Star stream. He doesn't do anything. We can't do a Dark Star stream. Why idea? Why did the duck want grapes? Bum, 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 ba-da. Oh my God. All right, you guys want to talk about Game of Thrones? You need a punishment wheel. Don't make me do a punishment wheel. I just want memes. I want them. I'm a terrible little giggle monster. I'll laugh at anything you guys send. I laugh at everything. It's so hard to get me to not laugh. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh, okay. All right. Where was I? The bad wheel. We need to bring this over here and this over here. I am going to link Yggdrasil's Instagram one more time. I do 110% recommend going and checking his shit out. He is one of the coolest artists working today. One of the coolest. He's also the one that made. Yeah, go give Yggdrasil a follow because he is fantastic. He is also the one that made this excellent. Where is it? Made this excellent vampire. This is his vampire here, which I loved. He did he did like an alphabet series where he did like a legendary creature or cryptid of every letter of the alphabet, and this was his V. But I thought it was so goddamn funny because the expression on this vampire's face is hilarious. Oh my God, I love it so much. Yeah. Jimmy Neutron stream when? Sure, what? You guys are unhinged. I'm usually unhinged, but you guys are the problem today. I'm going to send you info for a Dark Star stream, mark my words. Dark Star stream, but we talk about about buttholes and David Bowie's Black Star the whole I see. Oh, I got it. Yes, I see. Yes. This is, oh my God. You have full consent to divert and go full meme stream today, says Randombeer. Jimmy Neutron is such a mean-spirited show. This is a cool point, I think. Okay, hang on. I gotta just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I gotta get my stuff up. The original sins of the last hero. Now, I actually had a whole bunch of stuff prepped last stream, but last stream turned into a disaster, and I got on this stream like 11 minutes before we went live, right? I sat down 11 minutes before we went live, so it's going to take me a minute to get back to where we were. I hate like the update notifications. They make me angry and sad. Okay, we need, what do we need? Yeah. 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 So we, all of us together, are going to be exploring the last hero specifically. I'm sorry, the last hero generally, just like the mythology surrounding the last hero generally. And we are going to be going through Ranabir's theory today, which is called the original. This is one of the rare, like, theories which includes literature, right? This is the rare good theory about, which is titled The Original Sins of the Last Hero. Hell yeah. Where are my, hang on, I gotta go here and then up and then here, and then it's in, there it is. Okay, perfect. Star Trek Enterprise was unfairly disliked in the original run because people were mad at Voyager still. Change my mind. I cannot change your mind. I did not watch Enterprise. Fight me about it. It's going to take some convincing if you want me to watch Star Trek Enterprise. Bonk, bonk. 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 Control F. Oh, we lagging. Oh, we lagging. Everybody calm down. We're lagging. Bam. Yes. Yep. Oh, beautiful. And yep, we start right here. Okay. Two words, Scott Bakula. How dare you call me such a thing? The penultimate hero is rolling in his grave right now. Okay. Here we go. Shout out to the person who commented on the last stream where I screwed up the intro to this passage like 3 or 4 times and who thought it was really funny. In the beginning, the priestly scribes of Yin declare, all the land between the bones and the freezing desert called the Grey Waste, from the Shivering Sea to the Jade Sea, including even the great and holy Isle of Leng, formed a single realm ruled by the god on earth, the only begotten son of the Lion of Night and the Maiden Maid of Light, who travelled about his domains in a palanquin carved from a single pearl and carried by 100 queens, his wives. For 10,000 years the great empire of the dawn flourished in peace and plenty under the god on earth, until, at last, he ascended to the stars to join his forebears. Dominion over mankind then passed to his eldest son, who was known as the Pearl Emperor and ruled for 1,000 years. The Jade Emperor, the Tourmaline Emperor, the Onyx Emperor, the Topaz Emperor, and the Opal Emperor followed in turn, each reigning for centuries. Yet every reign was shorter and more troubled than the one preceding it, for wild men and baleful beasts pressed at the borders of the great empire. Lesser kings grew prideful and rebellious, and the common people gave themselves over to avarice, envy, lust, murder, incest, gluttony, and sloth. When the daughter of the Opal Emperor succeeded him as Amethyst Empress, her envious younger brother cast her down and slew her, proclaiming himself the Bloodstone Emperor, and beginning a reign of terror. He practiced dark arts, torture, necromancy, enslaved his people, took a tiger woman for his bride, feasted on human flesh, and cast down the true gods to worship a black stone that had fallen from the sky. Many scholars count the Bloodstone Emperor as the first high priest of the sinister Church of Starry Wisdom, which persists to this day in many port cities throughout the known world. In the annals of the Further East, it was the blood betrayal, as his usurpation In the annals of the Further East, it was the blood betrayal, as his usurpation was named, that ushered in the age of darkness called the Long Night. Despairing of the evil that had been unleashed on earth, the maiden maid of light turned her back upon the world, and the Lion of Night came forth in all his wrath to punish the wickedness of men. How long the darkness endured no man can say, but all agree that it was only when a great warrior, known variously as Hyrkoon the Hero, Azor Ahai, Yin-Tar, Nefarian, and Eldritch Shadowchaser, arose to give courage to the race of men, and lead the virtuous into battle with his blazing sword Lightbringer, that the darkness was put to rout, and light and love returned once more to the world. Yet the great empire of the dawn was not reborn, for the restored world was a broken place, where every tribe of men went its own way, fearful of all the others, and war and lust and murder endured, even to our present day. Or so the men and women of the Further East believe. Mayo, we've gotten into the meat of the stream. We cannot talk about Star Trek. We simply must hold the Star Trek conversation until later. In all of the known world in Westeros, there is the parable of the Long Night, right? This historic, legendary story of a time when all the lights went out. And in every one of these stories, some hero, Hyrkoon the Hero, let's see, Azor Ahai, Yin-Tar, Nefarian, and Eldritch Shadowchaser, right? All of these are the same historic mythological figure. They did something with a sword that's on fire and stopped the Long Night. In Westeros, this character is called the Last Hero. This is direct from the wiki. The legends of the North state that the last hero and his companions went in search of the children of the forest during the Long Night thousands of years ago. The only survivor of the company after attacks from giants, whites, and others. The last hero eventually reached the children and gained their assistance. The Night's Watch then formed and won the battle for the dawn. This ended the generation-long winter and sent the others into retreat, possibly to the land of always winter. The fate of the last hero is unknown. And here is your obligatory ice spiders picture. From the wiki, last hero, ice spiders. Last hero, ice spiders. Look at them things. They look, oh my god, they're kind of cute. Wait a minute. They look like they're trying to be scary. You know, when they've got their like they're trying really hard to be scary, but actually they just want him to go away. So that is our first point of discussion. This is one of my favorite things to discuss in the fandom is this. We have a shared mythological history surrounding a clear specific event that is directly called out in the world of Ice and Fire. These are all the same event, right? Whatever happened, the Long Night happened globally, right? There was a period of some time where all the lights went out, and then some dude with a sword on fire stopped it. Now it gets a little bit interesting when you start to think about the last hero as being the same character, as being a character who was important both before the Long Night and after the Long Night. So I am, at this moment, going to start pulling from Ranabir's wonderful, insane submissions. So here's the start, okay? The 2024 A Song of Ice and Fire calendar by Justin Sweet depicts Rhaegar and Lyanna at the Isle of Faces in front of a green tree with the face. Amanda from the Disputed Lands, Michael, and David Lightbringer have all theorized on this topic. House the Dragon shows the Green Man as a separate entity with antlers, but I'm of the opinion that this picture is depicting a green man, imagine Treebeard or the Ents from Lord of the Rings, or imagine the Treebeard or the Ents from Lord of the Rings. If you take Michael's theory that the Night Fort well is a weirwood and the Black Gate is a face, then his ability to speak to Sam and Bran, it makes the Ents analogy seem more appropriate in this fantasy story. So, pitch number one. Get out of here. We're done talking about you. Pitch number one. The weirwoods are analogous to Ents. This, I think, is not a stretch. And this on its own is like a good enough theory to be getting along with, you know? Was there a time when these entities were able to get up and move and impart wisdom? I would also like to say Mother Willow reference. Mother Willow. I'm sorry, grandmother. Excuse me. Grandmother Willow referenced. Okay. That's number one. And we have a citation here. Yes. The art does show them as green. And oh, hang on. Am I lagging? Have I gotten behind? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Hang on. I gotta make sure that I'm caught up. It does show them as green with green buds. Not red buds, green buds. And these are often these are considered semi-canon. They're considered canon in much the same way as the World of Ice and Fire is. Point two. How are these green men and Ranabir? I'm sorry if Ranabir says Old Man Willow. No, I was not referencing Old Man Willow. Perhaps I should have been, but I was referencing Grandmother Willow. Hang on. We go back. Ranabir, if I am ever misrepresenting anything, please let me know. But as always, please bear in mind that the chat, we have 44 people in here, which is insane, by the way. The only way, truly, the only way that you are going to guarantee that any chat gets read who is not from Ranabir is by sending a super chat. This is not me begging for cash, though I'm not above it by any means. But we are going so fast and I have to do so much focusing that bear in mind that I will not be checking as diligently as I might do otherwise. How are these green men turned into weirwoods? Is question two. Bonk. Do I need to read the Bran the Builder stuff first? No, we're going to save that. Okay. Ranabir asserts that this is the first egregious and sinful act done by Bran the Builder. All the weirwoods that we see across Westeros in the current day were originally green men. Think again of Treebeards all across Westeros. The sinful act done by Bran the Builder essentially blighted them into taking the form we see today. Not brown barks, but white. Not green leaves, but blood red. Not taking water to sustain their blood. So, Bran the Builder is one is response is we're gonna say a figure, perhaps Bran the Builder, is responsible for the curse upon the Weirwoods. Weirwoods. How? What did he do? From our perspective, George R. R. Martin can show this magic in multiple ways, but for this theory, I believe it's not important. You can use David Lightbringer's moon meteor theory or any other theory as headcanon. What I'm trying to say is that if you blight the green men across an entire continent, you can expect the seasons to go out of balance completely. This is the crux of the entire story we have today. The seasons are out of balance due to a magical reason and a preternatural event. And Bran the Builder is the greedy fool who did it. Okay, so this is something that I want help from chat with. We get to this point with the what, but we like for a theory like this, which is just a hair crazy, you do also need a how and a why. So now wait a minute, hang on. We'll come back. I want chat to speculate on this part while we keep going. What was the thing? What was the thing that someone did in the past to fuck up the Weirwoods? I think we know in part in the show, right? We know that there is the show invented some ritual with the children of the forest and the Night King or whatever, and something similar to that is probably what we're looking for in the books, right? Something to that effect. Some like historically referenced, like real world mythology referenced act that some individual did to get the Weirwoods to the state that they are in now. Kirsty says something cool, like the maiden being abducted down to the underworld and Hades. Yes, something like that. Right, some like that could absolutely be it, right? Something like Promethean, something someone taking knowledge from gods, right? That would fit in quite well. Bran the Builder took knowledge from the Weirwood trees or something. So there's a how that I think there's a slot we can add right here. And I'm going to leave that slot blank. I think we can add it before the end. But let's take a step forward, because I think the next part is also extremely interesting. So, how was Bran the Builder punished for all this? He committed this transgression against the Weirwoods, right? Someone blighted the Weirwoods, so what happened to them? In Bran 3, A Dance with Dragons, the last vision shows a captive being slain by a woman with a bronze sigil. The writing of the last line is intentionally misleading. Quote, Brandon Stark could taste the blood. This is our Bran seeing Bran the Builder being caught after he did whatever he did. Because the Weirwood in the vision is small but blighted and not green, the punishment is that his entire bloodline is tied to the crypts of Winterfell. Indeed Geek's video describes this curse completely. 8,000 years of Stark spirits are bound to the crypts, unable to rest in peace because of Bran the Builder. In Deep Geek's more recent video takes this even further. You will have to... We will... Hey, I'm gonna pull the In Deep Geek from all that, because we have too much crazy to go through before we start talking about his incredible nonsense. I think you are probably absolutely right. The visions that Bran has in Dance with Dragons go in reverse order. They speed up the older they get, and the last one that Bran sees is the vision with the lady with the sickle. Right? We're looking for something like that. Randabeer is asserting that person in that last thing is Bran the Builder. And I think that's sick as hell. I think certainly that whatever that I'm so compelled by like the idea of a sinful act that I think that that action, which I think must be the beginning of this long night cycle, right? That's the earliest memory that Bran has. It seems to be the earliest memory that Bran has, at least in that particular series of trippy dreams, right? That's the earliest memory that weirwood has, anyway. I think that must needs be connected to this whole thing. I think it is reasonably likely that is Bran the Builder, but I am you know what? No, I'm actually taking Zach's in my position. No, 100% this is correct. Oh no, and I have a whole bunch of stuff that's outside the frame. Hang on, could grab these. That's better. Let me make sure that that's good. Oops, sorry about that, guys. You can see now. There we go. Hang on, we bring this back over here. There we go. Any excuse to flash the Buffalo Bills logo on the screen. Sounds fishy. Is there anything to suggest that such a magical act was done by Bran the Builder? Well, Michael came on our channel and talked about the wall being a line of weirwoods with people crucified on them. Some fans speculate about crucifixion. Crucifixion imagery inside the wall. Some fans is in fact Michael talks about stuff. How about those weirwoods being a line of green men? Think like Treebeards.
Thank you for your patronage.
Sorry for sidebar. Hello. If we all accept Aegon had an ice cream dream, Kot definitely sent it, right?
If we all accept Aegon had an ice cream dream, Children of the Forest definitely sent it. Yes. Accepted. Did I get Ligmud? Ice cream dream? Did I get Ligmud? We'll find out. Also, the last hero traveled with a band of 12. If he... Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. The last hero traveled with 12 companions. Yeah! I love, like, strong religious imagery in my nerd stuff. If he crucified them on green men trees, can we say those 12 brothers created the wall with Michael's logic, with when Bran the Builder was supposed to be the 13th, who instead bound the brothers to his will? Ooh. Okay. Now we're getting into some real crazy territory. In mirror to the show, whoever this individual is who was killed by under the weirwood tree that time, that person is the Night's King. Thanks to Michael in a video linked, there's ample reason to believe the Night's King was indeed Bran the Builder. Once you add this to the equation, Bran's last vision is actually the sacrifice of the Night's King, with the bearded man probably being Bran in the Breaker, calm down, and probably the white-haired woman in place of Joramun. It doesn't sound one-to-one, but George is always trying to create these legends in the series as how we treat legends and myths in our real lives. Joramun could be remembered as a king, but what if instead he was a woman, and what if she had white hair?
Thank you for your patronage.
Ross.
A sphincter says what?
Ross, I appreciate you very much. And once again, that is the only way to guarantee that I read your chat message, because there's 43 ravenous nerds in this chat. So Bran was that one killed, and the Night King, equals Bran the Builder equals the sacrifice. Right, we'll call it that. Neil, there's a cat next to me. Cat, you can come up, but every time you come up, you try to scritch me. You scritch me. You scritch me every time. You scritch me every time you come up, cat. Come on, if you're coming up, come up. But if you scritch me, I'm going to throw you off. Come on. You want to come say hi to chat? You want to come say hi to chat? Come on. Come on. You can't just meow. You can't just meow and look pathetic. You can't just meow and look pathetic. Come on. Come up if you're coming up. You lazy slug. Okay, stay down there. I don't care. See if I care. Chat doesn't want you anyway. Chat doesn't want you. Chat hates cats. Oh, hello. We're just going to take a couple minutes. It's going to take like 90 seconds. We're going to see if viewership improves or goes up or goes down while the cat tries to get to the microphone. What's on your neck? Is that a tick? Do you have a tick? Hello, welcome to Cat Cleaning with Tom. No, it was just a burr.
Thank you for your patronage.
Tell the kitty PS for me, please.
The cat's trying to get to the microphone. Here you go. I don't know if that's coming through. We're not going to know. We're never going to know. Chat doesn't want you, and neither do I. Excuse me. Chat absolutely does want cats, says Wesley. I'm sorry. That's not a super chat. I am not obliged to pay attention to it. Baked Beans, thank you very much for the super chat. And thank you for sending in good memes. Brand 4, A Game of Thrones, calls the Night King the 13th man to lead the watch. This is true. Ross, I'm not repeating that. Excuse me, the cat can meow as much as the cat wants. Do you have any grapes? No. Anyone bring up the Bloodstone Emperor equals Bran the Builder yet, or no? No, not yet. But I think that is where this all circles around to. Right, this all comes down to, like these myths, right? These flood myths, as they are. This great disaster myth is all the same.
Thank you for your patronage.
Who's tech?
The chat does want the cat. Speak for yourself.
Baked Beans, thank you for the chat. Thank you for the super chat. I'll keep the cat on the screen. Okay, all right. I'll just keep it down here. We're gonna keep going, cat. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. You just stay in frame, okay? I can't keep following you. Anyway. Yeah, and I think what this is gonna loop back around to is that the Bran the Builder, like whatever the Night's King, whatever this entity is, whoever caused the long night is the Bloodstone Emperor, right? These are again two different sides of the same myth. You shocked me. Ow. Come here. Terrible cat. I hate you. You're terrible. I swear I'm gonna get rid of you one day. Anyway. Okay. There are timeline inconsistencies afoot in the world of Ice and Fire. The Night's King ruled during the Long Night and not after. The pact was not something to stop the war with the First Men, but rather something agreed between the children and Bran the Builder to undo the blighting of the Green Men trees. Remember, the children think of the Weirwood trees as their gods. Bran the Builder broke this pact, and that vision was him getting caught. Him getting caught and being punished for breaking that pact. Whew. This is what our Bran will need to learn and convey to the rest of the folks in the story. The seasons are out of balance thanks to Bran the Builder blighting the Green Men trees across Westeros. Across Westeros and converting them into weirwoods. He will need everyone's help, call it the Council of Winter, to undo... we've linked to the Council of Winter. You're the one person who watched the Council of Winter video. To undo the magical blighting done to the weirwood trees and convert them back to green men. This brings down the wall and brings the seasons back into balance. The trees trapped... well, I'm just going to use the word Ents. The Ents trapped in the wall need to be let out in order to return balance. This would mean the destruction of the wall. Of the wall. Right. There you go. You live right here. Very nice. We're missing something. What about the others? Well, what if I told you the others are actually the green men, except ejected out of their tree bodies? Imagine Treebeard's spirit being ejected out of him and roaming around as a shadow which emerges from the dark woods. Once again, here's David Lightbringer explaining the green men and others are alive and dead versions of one another. Now, I've heard this before. Okay, I actually want to... hang on. We have Ranabir system. Actually, I'm not asserting much about the Bloodstone Emperor in this theory. The Great Empire isn't much related, but definitely the last hero, Bran the Builder, and Night's King. Yes, yeah, please do not worry. We will do some nonsense expand... As we often do, we will do nonsense expansions on these theories later, because I think that follows quite well, because we don't have information about we don't have much information about the Night's King in Westeros, but we do have a little bit of information about the Bloodstone Emperor in the Great Empire of the Dawn. And assuming that these are the same myth and it is the same individual, not only can we learn something about the motivations of the last hero, if indeed he is the same person, from studying those. We can also learn a thing or two about whoever becomes the next iteration of this, right? This is all cyclical. So all these things that we're talking about, they're likely to happen again. And then from there, we're gonna learn about them. All right, viewership has gone up. Watch, I'm gonna turn back to my face, and viewership is gonna go back down slowly. Okay. So I have heard the White Walkers are shadow versions of the children or shadow versions of the dreamers. I have not heard they are shadow versions of the trees. The White Walkers are shadow versions of the Weirwoods. Interesting. Very interesting. Is that on screen? It is. Can you simply state the sequence of events that took place in the past according to this theory? Here it is in chronological order. Let me see if I got all of it. Bran the Builder, grandson of Garth Greenhand, and a magical character, was roaming around Westeros, marveling at the power and magic of green men trees all across the lands. He gets greedy for their power, and in the event of stealing their magic, blights all the green men across the land, converting them into weirwoods. This also makes the seasons go out of bound and inadvertently causes the first long night. Bran the Builder then finds the children of the forest who treat the green men as their gods with 12 of his crew, and figure out they need to unblight these weirwoods in order to fix the seasons and end the long night. This was the pact. He would have to be part of a 13-man sacrifice in order to unblight the weirwoods and end the long night. Bran the Builder is greedy and does not give up his power. Hence, 12 of the 13 get sacrificed, and he runs away south. I actually like that a lot, because that is well in line with with the person being brave metaphors in this story, right? One person not watching causes the destruction. This is also fairly common in real world mythology and folklore. Some number of people, often multiples of 12, right? 12 people are on their post, right? They do all the things that they're supposed to do, but one person fails, one person turns traitor or leaves his post, and that causes the destruction of the story. He would have to be part of a 13-man sacrifice to unblight the weirwoods. The ritual was broken, and that caused unknown consequences. The wall got erected. The seasons remain unbalanced. The long night at least got over, but the weirwoods did not turn back into green men. 5, the breaking of the pact by Bran the Builder caused the others to be born of the 12 brothers that were crucified on the weirwoods in the wall. Somehow these others get ejected, go north of the wall, whilst the wall in turn acted as a magical barrier blocking them from going south. Bran the Builder, while fleeing south, eventually gets caught near the weirwood tree, which became Winterfell in the future, and there we see the sacrifice. And then our Bran Stark in the current day will need to learn the above events and aim to do things that his ancestor Bran the Builder was supposed to do in order to end the threat of the others and bring the seasons back in balance. Let's assume this is true. Because if it is true, we've learned a bunch of very interesting things. There's some very, very cool, very interesting implications about all of the characters that you have referenced. If the others are the spirits of the original brothers trapped in the wall. This fits in very nicely with the story of the 79 Sentinels, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. If the others are the spirits of the original brothers trapped in the wall, the others are immortal and finite in number, which makes the process of beating them, I'm not going to say easier by any means, but certainly different, right? It's something that we can start to theorize about. How do you they are no longer an infinite force if there's exactly 12 of them. Now 11 since Sam killed one. Can we find them? If there's a finite number, they should be referenced, right? They should be referenced in mythology. In the mythology of the story. Are they the children of Garth Greenhand? Are they all those historical figures? Is that what they are? Yeah, that'd be sick as hell. In the off chance you like it, I've attached below a couple of No, this is fantastic. It's fantastically unhinged, but it is fantastic. Hang on, I gotta scroll up for a moment. Does this theory fit with a cyclical timeline or clash with it? I think that this theory fits very well with a cyclical timeline, right? Every cycle, there is a group of people whose job it is to watch the gates, but someone prisoner's dilemmas and fails to uphold his post, runs or breaks or leaves or gets greedy or joins the enemy, and that happening every single time, I think, is very George Martin-y. Yes. I mean, the forging of Lightbringer and probably any Valyrian steel could probably all be termed bloodstone in some way, even with the... Ents aren't trees. They're ancient tree-like sentient beings. Efrent, I want to put your name on like a board of people who are technically right. Yes, I appreciate you. That is a correct actually, and I am mad about it. Yes, you are correct. Ents are not trees. Similarly, weirwoods are not trees. They are ancient magical tree-like beings. And calling them walking trees while wrong is fine. If Treebeard has a problem with it, he can explain it to me over the course of 9 hours. What can we glean from which side of the wall the Children of the Forest decided to stay on? Ooh. What can we glean from which side of the wall the Children of the Forest decided to stay on? I think the problem is they decided to stay on both sides of the wall, and they were just treated incredibly poorly south of the wall. Right? There were wars involving them. They were turned into like a negative historical figure, that kind of thing. Not exactly. The Weirwoods collect spirits. Old Children of the Forest spirits were rejected out of the trees when the Weirwood net was invaded by humans, and they were rejected, and now they're pissed off. Now, Bob, you said that with a lot of confidence, and I appreciate that confidence, but please keep in mind, okay, Cat, you want the camera? Here, come take the camera. If you want the cat wants to be the star of the show, and it's just gonna be cat show today. Okay, it's just gonna be cat show. I don't know. There is Children of the Forest entering it contemporaneously. That is true. There are people. Yeah, that is true. If there are only Children of the Forest, okay, there is some like small argument happening, and I simply must go on. Bran gets to be king because he rights the sins of the past, says Wesley. That is a very positive and hopeful way of looking at this, and I would love that ending. Michael has talked about others being green seer shadow babies. Those 12 brothers are creating the others we see today in A Song of Ice and Fire. Others creating others. So there's like a ruling council of others, of 12 of them, and they keep reproducing. Ooh, interesting. By sacrificing the 12 and building the wall, he trapped their magic behind the wall and is free to build and rule all he wanted. The others live in the trees, right? Can spawn anywhere near them. Explains where they go in the day. Ooh. Luiso says, not rescheduled this time. No, not this time. There's probably more created later. Bran the Builders was the original sin. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I leave for 20 minutes and I feel 6 hours behind, says Wig Billy. Yeah, dude. I manufacture those boards for sale. Anyone who wants them can give you a discount. Basically, my theory is combining already provided theories from David Lightbringer, In Deep Geek, Michael, and the Interesting Nerd Club. Somebody's got to do it. Trees, I'm not a tree. Trees? Hang on. Trees. I'm no tree. I am an ent. Treesbeard got to come on. Treebeard's got to come on stream though. Yo, that's such a good like donation incentive or like stream reward. Right, we get up to a certain point. Hang on. Yup, we're gonna do stupid stream ideas. Right, we're coming down here. let's say, 2, oh, come on. Donation incentive, Tom does an entire stream in an impression, right? Gandalf reads a Song of Ice and Fire. Bilbo Baggins. Bran the Builder has brought this curse upon the werewoods, and Bran the Builder must fix this problem. There you have to get even a little bit more space in your thing. Oh boy. I may have to deal quite briefly with an actual, like, life problem, okay? So I'm going to put it right here, okay? We'll be right back. I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to do this. Brief break. Nobody go anywhere. Nobody leave, okay? I'll be right back. Literally right back. Hang on. There may be a family. So I want us to rush to the end of this subset of the video, because there may be like an actual family problem that I need to run and take care of today. You get someone who says, hey, please call me as soon as you can. And sometimes you just gotta go. Luiso, thank you very much for the gift. Is that a gift sub? What is that? What is the gift? What is a gift? A gift what? What is that? I don't know this thing. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking about Gandalf reads a Song of Ice and Fire. I think that is a phenomenal. Oh boy. I think that's a phenomenal donation incentive. And incredibly funny. Oh boy. Oh boy, there may be problems. Luiso sent turn it up for 800 what are jewels? Is this a currency? Does YouTube have a currency like bits now? What the heck? That's awesome.
Thank you for your
patronage.
So thought that's been running through my head since we started this. What if the White Walkers in the wall are all Starks? Helps to explain Kinslayan.
I think that's a great, that, like, thinking about it as,
thank you for your patronage.
Thank you, Random Beer.
Have you covered my theory? Red heart emoji.
It
Thanks.
is my pleasure. If anytime you want to send some in, you send some in, because this shit is awesome. So I want, like, touching on the kinslaying, what do we think if the 12 people in that wall are his actual brothers, right? His actual brothers, actual cousins, people who he is actually related to, like the other children of Garth the Green Hand, right? He united all of these people for under Garth the Green Hand, under like all of his brothers, his cousins, all of these people from disparate like family life, right? Everyone had gone their own way, and he unites them all back and then turns around and betrays them and locks them all on the wall. What do we think? You'll need to let the distortion comes from your flappy chords or you're going to hurt your throat. Hang on. Treebeard reads Lord of the Rings.
The last hero and the 12 companions. Wasn't the Night's King the 13th Lord Commander?
Blesses and splashes precious. We just looks up the wiki for God's children, we does. We looks up the wiki and we finds exactly my points. In Brand 4 Game of Thrones, they calls for the Night King, the 13th man to lead the Night's Watch. The last hero could have been in a group of 13, he could. Yes, precious.
The cat did not like that. No, cat. No, the cat wants to leave. The cat hated that so much. Oh, I'd listen to Gollum reads lore. Right, that's such a good stream. Do we wanna do that next time? You can just do we'll do. Oh, the cat's gone. The cat was not chill with that. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Gollum isn't a thought. Yeah, yep, absolutely. The last hero and his 12 brothers equals 13. Yeah, dude. Okay. Whew. So that's the theory. That I think is most of Ranavir's theory. Ranavir, to your knowledge, have I left out anything significant? Are there any points that you think are quite quite salient, that you think really that I didn't hammer hard enough that I should have? Wait, can I set a goal? 10 super chats? Hang on, let's see. Timer of... I don't really want to do 3 hours. Super chat colors. 10 Yo, that's so dumb. Okay, hang on. You know what? Screw it. Here we go. Hang on. We're going to do a quick poll. Hang on. Quick poll. Real fast. Top speed. Quick poll. Voice. Gollum. Gandalf. Christopher Walken. Wow. You're telling me that inside this wall is all of these trees and all of these how many castles are at the wall? All of these castles, they got a tree growing out the middle, and that tree, it's a guy There's a guy in that wall. Wow. Christopher Walken. Bernie Sanders. Okay, quick poll. Go ahead and do that. There you go. Bernie Sanders ahead with 100. Bernie Sanders is ahead with 100. Oh, do you want to come back? Do you want to come back now that I've stopped doing the Gollum voice? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Meow. Meow. The cat always answers me. It's crazy. Michael included 79 Sentinels. I do not know what will happen if the Earth's...
Thank you for your patronage.
Who is...
Why is it an a cappella group and not just capella?
I'm overwhelmed. First 13 Lord. Thank you, Ross. Ross says, why is it an a cappella group? When it should be... Why is it an a cappella group when it should be a cappella group? Why is it capella group when it should be Yo Mama group? Why is it a cappella group when it should be all capella group? Here's how Bernie could still win. The first 13 Lord Commanders became others. Perhaps that hasn't stopped. Maybe that's how they reproduce, and we'll get more information on them through John's POV in Wins, when he's an other. Just search on Google the following phrase. What will happen to the Earth's weather if trees don't exist? That's what Bran did to the Treebeard Green Men to turn them into White Walkers. Yo! I'm sorry, with 20 votes, Bernie Sanders is crushing. If you want Gollum, you better vote for Gollum right now, because Bernie Sanders is up 68-14. And he says, sorry, I have a book club to go to. You go to that book club. You come back. Next stream, you tell us what you read in the book club. I want to know. Why is it an archipelago? ANCAP Ella group finally win for Bernie. Instead of acapella, we could just use nerds. What the hell? Not White Walkers. I meant to say Weirwoods. Oh, see, the problem... Hello, look at this cat. Wow, how do you feel about Game of Thrones? Wow. Wow. You're telling me that these boots were made for me. Wow. I had this weirwood up my ass for 4 years. Okay, how we doing? Clear winner, Bernie Sanders. I'd like to make a living kissing AKFC. I'm an Emma's baby. What the hell are we doing? What the hell? Is that a copy pasta that I don't know? I like the part when White Walker said, Jesse, we need a raise. Jesse. The darkness. Okay. All right. We're setting a goal. This goal is, oh my God, what the hell am I doing? Absolute goddamn madness. Bernie Sanders reads lore. Go. There's your goal. I've given you a goal, and as far as I'm concerned, at the end of this stream... Stop it. No. At the end of this stream, I'm ending that stream when 1 hour from now, and then it'll be done. How about them capital gains taxes? Wow.
My Bernie Sanders always turns into Richard Nixon is the problem. I don't know how to do a Bernie Sanders. How do you do Bernie Sanders? What is a Bernie? It's a Bernie. There's Democrats driving those cars. We got to get airbags in those cars. Gotta get airbags. They need to have seatbelts. There's Republicans driving those cars, and those cars are. Oh, the cat's gone. I'm just filming my midriff. I'm just filming. I'm once the billionaire, the 1%, 1% of the 1% is doing. Hang on, let me. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Dizzle, I'm not saying that that's not funny, but you could stop it. You said, I'm not, okay, you cut it out. Okay. So we need to...
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, no.
Thank you for your patronage.
What have I done? Okay, everybody, I have in fact put a goal on the stream. In 1 hour, that goal will expire, and I am leaving after that goal expires. You are... Oh, no.
Thank you for your patronage.
You are earning
I'm
this.
doing my part.
Thank you, Baked Beans, for the $2 donation. Thank you, Wig Billy, for £1.99. At the when that donation, so just so that you know what you're buying, that is happening. Hang on, can I edit this? Can I edit this? No, I can't. Bernie Sanders reads lore will happen next stream. That'll be next stream. In the meantime, what are we doing next stream? Let's figure it out here together. I gotta go right here. We go to stream ideas.
Thank you for your patronage.
Bloodstone Emperor kinslayed and had an evil rock.
Oh, what have I done? He won the poll and requires more funding. It requires more funding. So it's gonna slip into Arnold Schwarzenegger. I should not have done Bernie Sanders. I should have picked one that I can do. Yeah, and you know what? You righteous bastards? I'm gonna put it at the end of the stream. The end of the stream is gonna be Bernie Sanders reads A Song of Ice and Fire. You're gonna have to wait. Yeah. Okay, bring me over here. Face cam with gameplay. There we go. So this is now done. Thank you. I would like, I've decided that this is...
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh my God, what the hell are we
Gotta
doing?
get you an editor.
Look, okay, I would love an editor. Hang on, let me come over here. I have decided that this is okay. What emoji? Ranabir, I assume you're still here. Ranabir, give us your favorite emoji. Thank you, Mayo, by the way, for the $2. Ranabir, please post your favorite emoji in chat. Your favorite YouTube emoji. I think I'm really liking this one. This one's making me quite happy. Let's see, where are ones that just make my brain crazy? That just light up my... Oh my God.
Thank you for your patronage.
How many donations for the whole streamers, Bernie?
$100. That's the number. I'd probably do it for 50, but I'm saying 100. Let's see. I like... Oh, where is that? Can I copy that? Copy, paste. Oh, it's Whistle Red Blow. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta search it in emotes. Whistle. Red. There it is. Whistle Red Blow. Can we please get... There's 47 people in chat right now. Can we please get an enthusiastic, maddening parade of red whistles, like excited whistling nerds Oh, and cats in boxes. Mayo, cats in boxes is good. Can I get those true? I want like an average chats per minute to be like in the hundreds right now as celebration for Ranabir. Everyone clapping emojis, whistle emojis. Can I get some smooth claps in chat? Can I get some whistles in chat, please? For Ranabir, for this excellent, fantastic theory that they took a long time crafting and waited a long time to send in. Come on, you can do better than that. Really, really drive it nuts. Send it through the roof, because I am so pleased and so proud to have such wonderful, crazy people. Thank you, Ranabir, from me and from all of these crazy nightmares in chat. Thank you, Rand. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, send it through the roof. Make it go crazy. Julie, why are you copy pasting in this chat? I don't have an explicit rule against copy pasting. Why are you copy pasting in this chat? Oh my god. Yes, it's insane. So I speak for everyone who is screaming in the chat right now. Thank you, Ranabir. You did a great job. I love it. It's exactly the kind of crazy that I like. All right. Oh my gosh. We're still going. Okay. Whoa, yeah, let's go. I can't wait to look at the graph for this one. Thunderous applause. Okay, now I am going to bring us over here, and chat, I want you to tell me what you want. What am I putting on the poll for next time? What do we want for next time? Do we want... No, that's not it. That's incorrect. There we go, and we want this one. What do we want on the poll for next time? Do we want... let's say, hang on. When Hot D season 3 release date? June 21st. So we got a little bit of time, but we do have to do, so I'm going to start putting it on the polls. Do we want Hot D season 3, what do you say, Krieg and Stark? Cregan Stark. Do we want Cregan Stark? Do we want... Oh, yeah. Cold Hands. Cold Hands is a good one. We surely must put Darkstar. Or let's wildcard it. Let's do a wildcard. Sarnor, no. Lomas Longstrider, no. Duncan the Tall, no. Character analysis cat, maybe? What about some weird ones? Tom Wright's Leprechaun for president? Space Cowboy says, I've been here the whole time. I just had horrible service. Can everyone please scream happy birthday Ross, go to bed? Happy birthday Ross, go to bed. Scream it as loud as you can, as many times in chat as you possibly can. Happy birthday Ross, go to bed. Yeah, we'll put on Darkstar. And probably not the Dark Tower. Grayscale and Old Town. Yeah, we'll do Grayscale. We'll put on Grayscale. What is the next stream? Question mark. And that is open parentheses. And we make sure that that works with my calendar. Next Monday during the day. Yes. Yep. Next Monday. So the extremely general stream schedule right now is Monday and Thursday. That's what seems to have worked so far, and that's what we're gonna go with. Monday. What is that? The 13th, the 17th rather. Monday the 18th. Monday 5/18. There we go. 518.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh no.
Happy birthday, Ross. Go to bed.
Thank you, Mayo. I appreciate you. Holy crap. Yes, dude. How to make lemonade out of the grapes? You stop that. Well, a duck walked up to a lemonade stand, said to the man running the stand, "Hey, you got any grapes?" See, doesn't your monster Bran Stark involve Michael's theory? He has a video on the channel for that one. Does he? I might need to poke Michael about it if that one wins. But I'm pretty sure I know who's going to win. Grayskull in Old Town? Yeah, absolutely. Do I got to watch some House of the Dragon so I remember what people are talking about? No, this is really going to be for all of us, right? This is because I don't really remember what happened in House of the Dragon Season 2. So I want to go through and do it. Howland's Moving Castle, How the Tower of Joy and House of the Undying may mirror the collapsing of Howl's Castle in method from the movie. You cut it out. 80s workout. Okay, now we have a lot. Wait, Ross, is it not your birthday? 6 days before my birthday. That's what you said. That you said those words. It's giving me a spam warning, says Baked Beans. I'm sorry that it gave you a spam warning. Morning, Ross. Finally get some sleep. Morning, C Bob. Happy birthday bedtime. You're gonna poke Michael? Oh, I'm gonna poke Michael.
Thank you for your patronage.
Fools on you all. I've been in bed the entire time. Tom might cause my divorce. Suckers.
Thank you for your patronage.
Theories from chat could also be a fun stream.
Well, I mean, I'll add it to the list, but let's be honest here. Theories from chat is just what we do most of the time. Oh, 6 days before House of the Dragon airs. Okay, somebody in chat remind me to wish Ross a happy birthday on the House of the we're gonna. Okay, so we have.
Thank you for your patronage.
Happy Ross bed. Go to birthday.
Right, we have the thing, and then we have the other thing. Right, so somebody remind me. We're gonna have the premiere of House of the Dragon, and then probably a stream the Monday, the day after that, and then somebody remind me on that day to wish Ross happy birthday. Here's how Darkstar can still win. Okay, hang on. How many people are in this chat right now? Oh, okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
I'm getting that call
Party
back.
popper emoji.
I'm
Happy
getting that call back.
birthday, Ross.
That important
Party
call.
face emoji.
I'll be right
Get some
back.
sleep.
Nobody
Get
go
sleep.
anywhere.
Kissing face emoji. Purple heart emoji.
Nobody panic. We're alive. Everyone's alive. Everyone's fine. Nobody panic. Okay. I'm gonna look at camera 2 right now. I think this is my favorite thing about this god awful little fandom we have right now. There is an amount of understanding that you wonderful nerds have of like Zach and me and like our like busy fucking lives that is not common among like nerds who follow people. Thank you. And speaking directly to camera too, if there is almost nothing you could be doing in your day-to-day that is worth the injury or unhappiness or health of yourself or a family member or a loved one. And if you are in an environment where if you needed to drop the things that you do to go and help a loved one, help a family member, help and like anyone that you care about in your life, if you're in an environment where you needed to drop things to go and help those people and you are afraid, right? You don't want to do that because you feel that dropping those things to take care of yourself or take care of your family members would negatively impact your life significantly. You are in a toxic situation. And I wish you the best, and I hope you are able to get out of that situation. And it means a lot that the people that I have chosen to be a part of my life at this stage of my life, and you wonderful nerds, if I said I need to end the stream right now because I need to go and because someone who I love and care about very deeply is in a dangerous situation and I need to go and help them, that none of you would judge me at all. And that means a lot, and I really appreciate it. Fortunately, I do not need to do that because I have gotten an update and the situation is not good, but it is better. She is on her way home and all is good, and I'm going to go and visit her this afternoon. But I appreciate you guys a lot. You guys make me very happy, and I'm very glad to be here. Tom, I'm getting a call from corporate that you just ran out of real talk time for the year. Please return to the assembly line. You gotta crank out the Game of Thrones. You have a minimum number of Game of Thrones that you gotta hit per hour, and you are under par. I'm scrolling up. Ross, thank you. Fools on you, Tom might cause my divorce. Theories from chat could be a fun stream. Oh my god, what is happening?
Tom Talks life advice could be a great segment. Smile.
Kirsty, says happy name day to Ross. Even though we established it's not Ross's birthday. And Wig Billy, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys a lot. We'll judge you, but not too harshly. And then Mayo follows up with, unlike George. Okay, see, let's talk about this. Because I know that this is stupid. Is this parasocial in some weird way? I want George to be happy. I want George to do things that he likes and that he finds fulfilling. And if that's not writing Game of Thrones books, that's okay. Genuinely, that's okay. He does not have an obligation to me. He doesn't have an obligation to anybody. His obligation is to him, to make himself, to bring as much fulfillment to himself and to the people that he loves as possible. And I'm sure that he feels a sense of fulfillment in bringing such joy to our lives. But if bringing joy to our lives is not fun for him, if he's not enjoying it right now or in the future, it's okay. You're right, George. Please, like, genuinely,
Thank you for your patronage.
Happy, it'll eventually be your birthday, Ross.
Just as a reminder, we are 12 out of the 15 super chats required to get a Bernie Sanders stream. That's right. I'm going to do a segment of the next stream where I do my Bernie Sanders impression while reading a Song of Ice and Fire lore. Oh my goodness. We're just going to like pick some of our favorite wiki articles. Luiso says, art being finished is like tomorrow. It is a hope, but never a promise. Dang, Luiso, that rocks. I want George to enjoy his life. If he never finishes, we can theory craft forever. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. There's some who would say you were the cause of all our woes. Dunk felt a cold hand on his heart. Say what you mean. Oh. I'll never be upset with George, but I will tease him for never finishing a project. This is how you know that we actually do, like, in a like, I think a positive parasocial kind of way. We actually do give a shit about him, right? Because I actually want him to be okay, but I am gonna razz him a little bit, right? I'm gonna razz him in the same way I would razz any one of my friends. And George, I don't know George R. R. Martin, but I'm still gonna razz him like one of my friends. I'm glad it's not as bad as it might have been. Says, creative Zin. Zin, I suppose, is the name. Fantastic. Cold Hand. Why are we talking about how old Cold Hands is, right? Isn't Cold Hands like 100? Oh, I see.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh my God.
52 people in this stream, 97.8% chance some shares a B-day with someone else.
Please, normally I don't give legal advice, but I generally advise against posting your birthday in chat. Ah! But I guess I can't stop you. Random Beer has to step out for a work meeting. Big thank you to everyone in the chat. See you, everyone. Random Beer, see you next time. Thank you again. That was awesome. There are like millions of people that would like to finish, who'd be happy to finish the last 2 to 20 books of A Song of Ice and Fire. We just hold monthly current canon contest of fanfic sites. Yeah, right. Like, they're like, I'm gonna undercut my previous wholesome statement and say, I understand, like, if this is not something that you want to do, that's totally okay. But would you be okay, right? Would you be open to discussing somebody else doing it, right? Would you be open to an underwriter? Because if so, like, let's do it, right? Let's freaking do it. There's enough nerds on the internet who have studied your writing style. Preston Jacobs can literally write like you. Oh, heaven help me. I'm also October 4th. We got it already. That was so fast. The first date named is kind of wild. That is a little crazy. Now post your social media. Okay, I'm closing this poll in a moment or two. Currently, Cold Hands is leading. It is Cold Hands with Darkstar and Grayscale tied just behind. Ooh, very interesting. Can you change your vote? I don't actually know.
Thank you for your patronage.
Tyrion shrugged. We all need to be mocked from time to time, Lord Mormont, lest we start to take ourselves too seriously. More wine, please.
It's a great fandom. We got a great fandom here, guys. Whoa! With 27 votes in, Cold Hands is leading 33 to 30 to 26. Rip Cregan Stark with 11. My mom made my username, says Ross. Wig Billy, thank you very much. And I agree. That is a pleasant, positive, wholesome thing that I think that every human being in this chat should like right now. Oh no. I have bad news. We are now one super chat away from getting the Bernie Sanders stream. I really want the Winds of Winter, but George is not obliged to give it to me. That's exactly how I feel. Right? George, you don't need to. If you don't want to, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You have brought me enough joy. You don't need to bring me more. Thank you. I think while there is a chance George can write more, let us wait. I hope he has some arrangements in case he doesn't get to finish, but I'm starting now. But starting now would be a wrong choice in my opinion. Well, you say that. You say starting now would be a wrong choice, but I'm so confident that
Thank
George...
you for your patronage.
football stream when?
All right, I'll add it to the list. Tom streams football. Thank you, Baked Beans. I appreciate you guys very much. I appreciate you all. You're all insane. Goal achieved. Thanks to everyone. Okay, so I'm going to make the stream, and it's going to be... what did we decide? Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Cold Hands still ahead by a hair. Cold Hands up 32-29. I am finishing. I am closing the stream. I am closing this poll in 1 minute. Hang on. Let me go over here and get a 1 minute timer. Ready? Hang on. We go here. We go here. Ready? No, hang on. Restart and go. Go. 59, 58. Let's see how we're doing. Cold Hands up 31-28-24. 29 votes in. Cold Hands winning by 1 vote. Cold Hands up by 1 vote. Cregan Stark actually been making some headway from the background. 45 seconds left in the game. 45 seconds remaining in the poll. 31-28. Cold Hands up over Dark Star. Grayscale bringing up 3rd. Grayscale, I imagine, with all of the similarities that they have with Darkstar, I imagine Grayscale is regretting getting in the race because they could be spoiling things for Darkstar. Cold Hands and Darkstar now tied at 30 with 23 seconds remaining in the game. 20 seconds left in the game, and Cold Hands and Darkstar are tied. Cregan Star bringing up the rear with 17 points. Cold Hands and I can't believe it, at 30%, 10 seconds left. Cold Hands and Darkstar are tied with Grayscale in 3rd. Unbelievable. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. We cannot end in a tie. We are now in overtime. The next one to tip is the winner. The next one to tip is the winner. Cold Hands and Darkstar still both open. 39 people in the chat, 30 votes in. We have to see who wins. If it, I don't know what to do if it doesn't tip. Okay, I guess I know. We're ending the poll. Oh my gosh. This is exciting. Start a poll. Next video. Cold Hands. Darkstar. Go. Go. What do you got? What do you got, guys? I am putting this one for 3-minute timer. That's all you're getting. Go. 3 minutes of overtime. That's all you get. Yeah, this is called a runoff election. Ooh, jockeying for position. Darkstar up 53-47, 56-44. Now Darkstar is up 16 votes in. 16 votes in. You know what? I'm actually going to stop this. I'm going to call it when it hits 30. When it hits 30 votes, I'm going to call it. We're at 19. Well, actually, I'm going to let this keep running. Either when we hit 19 or when 21 votes call. Oh my gosh, it's neck and neck. I can't believe it. 52-48 in favor of Darkstar with 21 votes in. I definitely set the timer for too long. I should have set the timer for 1 minute. I accidentally set it for 3 minutes. We now have an error on the screen. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Some viewers will get slower. Okay, let's close some programs. Oh my god, we're tied. No, we can't be tied. 23 votes with 2 minutes remaining. While you guys are doing that, I am going to come over here. You're going to come to here, and we are going to make ourselves a thumbnail. Krita, there we go. And we're going to go over here. Tap studio.youtube.com. We're going to make ourselves a thumbnail. Create, go live. Schedule stream. Reuse settings. It is either going to be Cold Hands /Darkstar plus plus Bernie reads A Song of Ice and Fire. It looks so stupid. Okay, we go Control O. We're gonna open up our. Oh, I got a whole bunch of pictures of Carrot from One Piece. That's right, Carrot from One Piece. Hang on, where did I put that? Theory hunting. That's where it is. 27 seconds left. Bring me back over here. Facecam with gameplay. 19 seconds remain. Bring me back over here. Live streaming. Darkstar up by 1 vote. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. By 1 vote, Darkstar is the winner. Absolutely insane. Whoa, that's crazy, dude. Oh, man, that was awesome. Okay, cool. Hang on, bring me back over here. Bring me to here. Get rid of this. Yo, okay. All right, give me a picture of Darkstar images. We'll pull from the wiki, sure. Okay. All right. I guess we're talking about Darkstar. Now there is an issue with this. Hang on. I want which one is from Fantasy Flight Games? This one. Yeah, we'll pull the one from Fantasy Flight. Save image as. Oh, let's go ahead and not dox myself by showing every single I really rather not show the names of every folder on my computer if I can avoid that. Bring me over here, bring me to downloads, and bring me this. For anyone who is interested, this is the program that I use for editing the thumbnails in our videos. This is called Krita, Krita. It's basically a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a Photoshop clone, and it is good. It's good, and I like it, and it's free, and it's easy to use. So we'll probably do one of these, and then I'll probably just do like a fade. How do I do a fade? Does anybody know how I would, okay, so, function insert, give me a new layer. Let's make this layer black. Oh, where'd we go? Where'd we go here, everybody? There we go. We make it bigger. I fish bigger. I think we do one of these. We go function insert. If anyone is trying to make thumbnails for YouTube and has not done that before, this is a good option. We want this to gradient between black and clear. Okay, it just literally didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh, because it's under. That's why. There we go. Ah, see? And we do this. We do this. We want black to transparent. Is it this way? No, this way? I cannot get the gradient tool to work for me correctly. Oh, freaking okay. All right, just delete all that. Bring you above. And then this should do it. No, this should do it. No, This should do it. Right here. This is the one. No. This should do it. This should do it. This should do it right here. This is the one. This should do it. Why is it doing that? What does this tool do? J, click. Gradient. There's people in chat laughing at me right now. Oh, it's the wrong kind of gradient. That's why. Okay. Tool, shape, linear. That's what we want. There it is. We want like this, and we want it to gradient from here to here. Oh, yep, exactly that, but the other way. Does that look okay? How's that look? Thoughts? Okay. All right. Well, I just spent a long time doing a whole bunch of nonsense. So let's scroll up, save search off. Don't, stop talking about Carrot that way. Carrot is a boss and a baller, and I will not allow Carrot slander. Carrot is an innocent, delightful human, and how dare you? She's the best of us. Calls it filler, cowards. Dark Star time. Speaking of One Piece, you missed the best meme of my career in the One Piece Discord channel. Don't worry, I'm gonna go. You say that, I'm going right now. Dark Star stream, Tom talks about memes 90% of the time. I mean, there's nothing else to talk about in the Dark Star stream is the problem. It's not an unnecessary word in any of the books. Wouldn't be the books without filler. I mean, Preston seems capable of imagining someone would do something he wouldn't sometimes. That's an interesting take on some of his theories. Did you know the character of Darkstar is most likely in reference to the Grateful Dead song? I didn't, but I'll put that in we'll talk about that. That smile was so guilty. Wait, what? Oh, the carrot. I love how Darkstar is so much. Both my parents were Deadheads, and they both who followed the band in the 80s. Just a black star on a white background would be such a trolling thumbnail. Hell yeah, Dead for Life, Rip Bob Weir. Wins and Dream need to be written by committee. What the hell are we doing? There's 47 people in here watching me make a thumbnail. I'm actually gonna like grab you and do like, I want you like a little bit bigger. Do we want the sun out of there? I think we might. There we go. Yeah, I think that's... What do we think of this composition? Is this a good thumbnail? Let's do a few before I felt like it deviated too far. The committee would require people who are not thinking like Preston to bring it back to the middle. I actually kind of agree. This is not me knocking on it at all. It's an awesome project, and it's incredibly respectable that they've managed to do what they've done. But I do think it... I don't know. I like genuinely, I don't know. It feels a little bit like it's written by committee. You know what? I'm actually going to add that to the list. Bring me over here. I'm going to go ahead and add. I read the first chapter, and none since. Discussing Preston's fanfic. Like extremely cool. Bring me over here. All right, we go file, save as, PNG, Dankstar, save. There we go. All right, it's up, you nightmares. I don't know why you wanted Darkstar, but Darkstar's up. There we go. Change thumbnail. I don't know why you want a Darkstar. Though I do like this meta at the end of a stream. Everyone votes on what the next stream is. We could reasonably... Like, I think it is probably reasonably plausible that chat could filibuster and make it so that every... Like... Could you make it so that every stream is Hodor? I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. Next. Visibility, public, Monday the 18th at 11 a.m. There we go. Done. Done and dusted. There it is. I hope you're proud of yourselves, you fucking assholes. There we go. There's 44 people in here. Please like the stream. How are you aware of that? Absolutely, yeah. Marnie, did I see you subscribe? Marnie, did I see you subscribe? Oh, I did see you subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Mayo, thank you for subscribing. Wig Billy, thank you for subscribing. Just as a reminder, most of our videos take place with this chalkboard in the background. And if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, thank you.
Question: is everyone religion in a soy fever?
Is every... Hang on, I gotta see what that... Hang on, give me that again. Is everyone religion or everyone religious? Because if the question is every religion evil, it's an interesting take. My gut says no. But, you know, you could go a little conspiracy with it. Is everyone religious in A Song of Ice and Fire evil? I'm going to say definitely not, because we got Davos, baby. We got Davos. We have Thoros and Beric, who I think are unambiguously oh shoot. Hang on. I did not realize that. Hang on, I got to go over here. We are cut off. Give me a second. Give me right here. Bring me over here. And I did not realize on this one that you actually can't see the bottom of the stream elements display. Huh. I think I need to go and fix that in stream elements itself. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that on things to do in future streams. So the next stream is going to be, where's Darkstar? Did Darkstar attack Marcella? There we go. We are taking both of those. They are the next stream. They are stream on deck. Did Darkstar attack Marcella? Thing to do next video. We need to talk about, did Darkstar attack Marcella? And fix the stream elements overlay. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta make the Maggie the Frog thumbnail. We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna do that right now, and that's gonna be the last thing we do here in this wonderful pile of nonsense. Control O. We go to channel videos. We go to the Interesting Book Club, and we make ourselves a new video. Yeah, I want a new video for. I want a new one. You know, sometimes you just want a new thumbnail, right? Face cam. There we go. I was so pleased with this thumbnail. This is a good one. I think that the next one is going to be, right, we're going to do like one of these. You go away for a minute. Where's my vector layers? They're there. Tip, 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 tip. It's not Cersei. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know if other people are really enjoying them, but I'm really enjoying these thumbnails lately. I might literally just use exactly the same one because I'm lazy. Right? I might literally just replace this picture of Danny with a picture of Cersei. Okay, we gotta kill you, open you. Welcome to Tom Makes Thumbnails Live. One and Cersei Lannister. Images. Gameplay. Which one are we thinking about? What do we think here? The trouble with these is they have such strong backgrounds. They don't really pop well if you try to pull them out. Fanfic is much better to read than to read than to listen to. Interesting. Hey, I like Preston's voice. Quinn the GM is doing a 100,000 sub stream right now. Got some competition. Yo, I have exciting news. We're gonna raid his stream after that. Is that something you can do on YouTube? I don't know. Tom, if you would just look in the general chat on the INC server right now. Swipe. General. Yeah! Yeah! Dude! Yeah! Oh my god. Hang on, I got told to go hunt down a good meme. They're a good meme in the One Piece memes. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. How did you make Zoro loss? You motherfucker. Holy shit. Dude, that's so funny. Oh, dear Lord. Yo, that's so funny. You piece of shit. Okay. All right. Help me pick a Cersei so we can go home. Help me pick a Cersei so I can get out of here. I guess just let me get rid of this. You know what? That's a good Cersei. It's a little grainy. Does anyone have a background removal site that they can recommend? Because I have fully just been using removal.ai. And I would love a better one because it sucks. Anybody got a good one? I would love to hear about it. I think that you can do it in Canva, but I've never had like great success with it. Lore has fire sacrifice, always have Darkstar didn't do it. Oh my god. There's so much text. There's so much typing. Marnie, thank you for that tangent. That was amazing. Derek tried to kill Marcella to advance in the last Ariane. Uh-oh, I hear my nephew. I hear my nephew hunting me. Boop. I hear my nephew. He's coming for me. He's 6 and he's wonderful, but goodness, does he not respect office hours? That's a good picture. Okay, get rid of you and then bring you back. Does that look good? Yeah, it does. There we go, and there we go, and there we go. That's fine. Okay, and then we'll grab you. We'll go J, we'll right click. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll go we'll go Control T, and we'll right click. And we'll go mirror horizontal. We'll bring you over. We'll do this like right here. It's fine. And then we'll grab, where's my vector layer? Where's my vector layer? We collapse this group. And then we grab you, and then grab you, and then bring you over. That's fine. I've been putting this white splash behind. Ah, dang it. Did it again. It always does that. There it is. It's not Cersei. Waiting for that Freoni to walk inside. Oh my gosh. Remove.bg. I think the thing filters links is a good. Pics don't come out too grainy, especially if they're high resolution. Sick. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go check that right now. Remove.bg. I think this is the same. I think this uses the same system. Ooh, no, that looks very nice. Nope, it gives the same resolution options. Nope, that should be fine. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Okay, now bring it back over here. Bring it back to here. Now we need to make this look not like crap. Where'd my vector layer go? Actually, I'm going to bring you in here. And I'm going to change this entire group. We'll have you right there. Yeah? It's not Cersei. All right, now unfortunately, we need to then say this is one of the problems with Create. It has like really fun specific bugs. So we need to like go back. Excuse me. We need to like go it'll break in humorous ways. So I need to go back and like reload it. You need to close and reload it because it will actually save the PNG with the weird little thing. So we do that, we go Control O, we open it up again, and then we should be fine. Would you guys watch a drawing stream? Never once used ChatGPT and I never will. Honestly based. Does that look good? No, did we lose? Oh, yeah, that's what we lost. That'll do. It's fine. Pull the paint layer back out. It's fine. Yeah, there it is. That pops. There we go. All right, very nice. That's going live. Sweet. Okay. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you are all excited for next week when we go and do the Dark Star stream. I hope you also go and check out the newly minted thumbnail for Cersei Lannister, and also...
So you're telling me, and pardon me, just one more time here, Doctor, just one more thing. This duck, he walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, now let me make sure I got this right. He said to the man running the stand, hey, you got any grapes? Now,
Wesley says, I'm not against the concept of AI, but I am against unregulated corporations stealing our resources. Correct. Absolutely. We that's a ding. That's a ding. That's a bingo. 100%. You are getting a new thumbnail. Edit thumbnail. Upload thumbnail. Yes. There we go. Artists being fired so something soulless can do a worse job. A lot of AI is just slop. Oh my god. I have started seeing, I have called out, I'm actually a little like not happy with my brain right now because I have gotten very, very good at detecting AI with like just my brain. Like I can see like the cadence of ChatGPT is so particular that I know when someone has sent me an AI generated thing most of the time. Someone like a word, not like I got like a 40% hit rate, I would say, but that's still a lot. And I got in a professional capacity, I got a 100% AI generated email. So that sucked. Careful out there, guys. It's a scary time. Basically all of Threads is AI. Yeah, it is. With the current state of data processing technology, I am completely opposed to AI. I am not going to use the word completely, but I am going to use the word enthusiastically. I believe that it is so resource intensive that it should be it's like heavily regulated beyond almost any other burgeoning industry. People tried to regulate the internet in the early days of the internet, and those same people are not trying to regulate AI now. And they got it. They flip-flopped it. They got it backwards. I'd watch garbage made by a human being over an AI generated masterpiece. Extremely respectable. Listen, team. I simply must distract you because we are at the end of the stream, and I cannot leave you guys to go into the post-stream chill session not like talking about like having a real debate. I have to bring you back to Game of Thrones. 31 likes, 38 watching, hit the thumbs up, says Shane. Thank you very much. Dragonfire says there's a difference between using AI to enhance your work and using AI to replace your work. I think that is a good take as well. Like that, like there's certain things that that human beings are like physically incapable of doing. Removing the background from an image is something that humans are not capable of doing. I literally can't. I don't have the ability. No one has the ability to remove the background from an image. Like expand fill is something that humans just can't do. But writing work emails is something that you can and should do, and in fact, taking the time to do that is the reason you have your job. That's the reason you have that job, and not doing that is disrespectful to me and to the people who are also and is disrespectful to the people who are doing your job to the best of their ability without using shortcuts. Does that make sense? But I cannot get deep into it. I cannot. Oh, Chable says, I thought we were all raiding Quinn instead of hanging out. Hang on, I'm gonna go. Let's see, where is Quinn the GM? How many does he have? Does he need more people? He is live.
For her arc overall.
How many people are in his chat? Do we have enough people in our chat to meaningfully impact the number of people in his chat? Yes, there's 242 people in his chat, okay? 242. We have 38 people in this chat. I'm going to post it. I want everyone to fucking pile in. Don't scream raid, but I want him to wonder why there is such a big bump at this point in the recording. So go get your asses over there. I got 40 people. I want to see this stream total dropping. I want to see it going down. Is it 40? I want to see it dropping. Goodbye, guys. I'm leaving. Get out of my stream. I hate you all. I detest you all in your own special, unique ways. Go, like the stream, get over, like Quinn's stream. I want to see the likes on Quinn's stream jumping by 10s and 15s. Get over there. Get over there. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Dizzle. Goodbye, Zin. Goodbye, Cool. Get out of here. Nerd time incoming. Yes, I said Wesley's in there. Get over there, everybody. Get over there. Start chatting, you nerds. Like on your way out. We can go all in with a go to bed, Ross. Yes, go to bed, Ross. Yes, get out of here. Go, everyone get over there. Scream congratulations. Like his stream. Go, 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 go. Thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a great time. Stream swap, says Egg Pusher. Yes. Stream swap, stream swap, stream swap, stream swap. Go, 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 go. Viewership has not gone down at all. Yes, 27. Yes, I want to get us down below 10. Go, get out of here. Oh, dang it. No, no, don't tell them that I said you. No. Yeah. Oh my God. Brilliant. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get over there, you delightful nerds. I appreciate and respect you all. You're all amazing. Yeah! We got him! We got him! Let's go! All right. Goodbye, everybody. I appreciate you all.